Says back at it again with Sudo and Sensei. So this is somebody we saw yesterday as well. So back in the comments with us here. And Atsong Akima says, now let Fredo pick Moskov and I can die in peace. Well, first one, I want to see a Moskov, but please don't die.
Don't die, just don't die.
Stay with us, enjoy.
Yes.
That's over there. Blue side is going to be Louvre SG banning out the Diggy, quite quick on. And on the red side, it's going to be Team Saiyan.
Yes, and Moskov, you know, after the nerfs that they had done to him, he's still actually a very popular pick in the public games, especially the ranked games, you know. I mean, there's a lot of marksmen out there these days, but not as versatile as Moskov. You have seen Moskov being one of the most mobile.
It would be very interesting to see Moskov does get picked up.
It's a bit
But you
tough.
do have multiple players in the league that, you know, Moskov is the highest played and highest win rate champion for them. Akai being removed out here as
surprise
well.
over here.
I do agree with Wei Song, and Wei Song is saying a pro Mia can change the course of a team fight. So it would be a good pick if KYZ picks up his Mia as a fellow top Mia player. So we do agree with you. We want to see this Mia come through in the end. Hopefully it will be this game.
And let's see, Balman, Natalia. What did they ban the previous game again? Can you still remember? For Team Louvre? Sorry, for Team Saiyan. What were their bans? I couldn't remember that.
Well, we'll get back to that shortly. So we see Lancelot here being removed. So Kagura is open for Louvre. Kagura's going to get picked up.
Definitely one of the highest damaging mage out there. The burst power of Kagura, the Umbrella Princess, or the Queen. You know the way. Show them the way with Louvre's Kagura right here, and they're still taking the time, you know, trying to decide whether this is gonna be the correct pick and trying to think of possible hero picks later on in their draft. So they're gonna go with Kagura right now, and Team Saiyan, what will they do to respond to this Kagura?
It looks like it's going to be Hayabusa. They can pick up Hilda, they can pick up Alucard if they want to go up there again. So many options really to open for them. That's going to be a hover. I don't think it's going to be it. People have been asking for Zarsk. Zarsk might come out. So Yvonne, your dream may have come true.
Yeah, I seen that comment over there.
Counting down the last few seconds. Yvonne, you are Nostradamus because you wanted a lookup. Today's your birthday. They're giving you... sorry. You wanted a Zaz, they're giving you a Zaz.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a birthday. I was going to say happy birthday to Yvonne, but okay, never mind. But yeah, dreams do come true as Zaz and Hayabusa will be picked on for Team Saiyan. And now look at that Zilong right here. Well, just locking in. No questions asked. The Grok is a good pick. I do agree on that because of the wall and the tankiness being done. But that Zilong could be the potential one with this type of team component. Just locking in. Yep, they lock in.
Yeah, so one Muhammad Hafiz is saying maybe he can only play Zilong. We know that's not true.
Nah, no way.
He just is the top global player for Zilong at this point. Hylos is here as well, so we're gonna see another top global player having out there. Interesting combination with Hylos and Zarsk. Hellcat, instant lock in.
Are you serious? Again, with a Hellcat?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be tough.
Okay,
this is the time where I can say that maybe Louvre might win this round.
Really?
I am so negative under the Hellcat. No offense to all the players out there. I just don't feel positive with Hellcat. Like, literally, you don't really need to use Hellcat. You have so many types of assassins out there.
We see an Argus potentially being covered on here.
No, please don't. This is nightmare now. Okay, I'm going to go back to 50 now. If you're going to lock this in.
Your emotions are being swayed left and right. Okay, Aurora as well.
No, they're going to lock in Argus.
So Argus just get picked up. It seems to be a staple for Louvre SG's side.
No.
How will Team Saiyan round it up in the end? It is going to be potentially Cho that's there.
Both teams not running, not only Mia, but no marksman at all. Nope. Okay,
so we are going to go into game right now.
Louvre SG will start on the blue team, while Team Saiyan will start on the red team. The turtle will spawn on the north side.
All right.
Yay!
There we have
Let's
it.
go. Want to see that? That arms. Huh? The Hellcat. You know what? I'm placing my money right here. The Hellcat's gonna be the same Hellcat as the previous one, the supportive one. Unless they got prove me wrong.
Yeah, by the way, you also have other Louvre supporters within the chat that's here. That's Saiyan Jericho Garcia who's saying, Love will win. Louvre will win. That's over there. So let's see if he is proven right or not. There's going to be a little bit of a proxy and a steal away here. And then Engage goes through. Logan does get frozen up a wave, and the silence field does come out. Skywee taking damage almost down to half health will be healing himself back up to good temperament.
Okay, stretching out to the point where if Hellcat weren't infected in this, we have Natalia, we have Karina on board. You know, these are the assassins that could have done way better, in my own opinion. But then again, I'm not gonna diss out anything yet. I just want to see how Team Saiyan plays this Hellcat right. They can prove me wrong right now as Zax took some damage onto Kagura, but nah, just a dink on it. And both teams right here are playing a bit slow. And nope, Saber is gonna meet up with Hayabusa right now. No, Argus, sorry, my bad. Argus will meet up with Hayabusa right here. So the similarities of the both Saber and Argus, that katana, sword, what we call it, such similarities over here. And Hayabusa juking his way out of it, does not want to get into the sword of Argus, and both teams, again, they're just pressuring each other's lanes, trying to get that window opportunity to get that first blood. And you see the matchup right here, Zas with high loss with Kagura and Grok. I find that Louvre might have the opportunity there, the advantage right here. And you can see both, the middle matchup right now. This is just teasing each other, Sudo. You can see like, there's nothing much, it's like hyping us up and then just going down again.
It's one of two things that are happening at this point. Hellcat needs time on his own. He needs to be able to get multiple items, and his primary targets are going to be that Kagura, silencing her out within a team fight. If he is able to find it out, that should help quite significantly. Team Saiyan rocks away with that turtle at the 3-minute mark. They are a little bit ahead. The freeze does come through in the end. Argus off to a good start for him, but will it be enough? Hoping that will be the case. Louvre SG pushes it down further away. Hellcat puts in the silence field, but unfortunately Aurora was not quite there to follow up the entire damage, so that will not translate to a kill. Logan does get frozen out again. Does get flicked back. Will not quite be enough. Hellcat is there as well. Skywee in a little bit of trouble. Logan is taken down as well. Missing that completely away. The silence as well will come down. Angel doing her very best to make sure that Skywee is up and healthy. Louvre SG fighting back, but up top, Zask is happily farming away.
And of course, we check back the first blood replay right here, and this is where I think Hayabusa did not get the information of where Aurora is. He was using his ulti onto Argus, but unfortunately, a little too late. Aurora was there and just freeze him off for that kill.
Alright, back up top.
And both players of Team Saiyan. Ooh, that's a lot of trouble right here. Grok with the wall right now, able to get one kill off. Unfortunately, Argus will need to step back right now despite having the heal. Hellcat will eventually take down his rival right here, and it's going to be a 1-to-1 trade.
Look at that engagement. The flickback will come through. Logan will not quite have enough. That ultimate by Aurora was completely off. A painful mistake. A costly one as well. That could have ended up as a potential shutdown and helping Louvre push ahead, but unfortunately not into their favor.
Was it because of the Hellcat's ulti she was being influenced?
No. I believe it also targeted a creep at the tower range.
I see, okay.
Because she would have lost vision temporarily.
Yep. Oh, that's sad. Oh well, misplays do happen.
Alright, so Turtle is back up again. They can potentially go for it. We are at that 5-minute mark. with the goal only being at about 100. So really close. Grog gets stunned out, not finding the entrance that the Grand Warden wanted, will move back again. But no, Kagura is here, and Kagura does get kicked back completely, almost bringing down Fredo, but will not be enough. The flicker does come through in the end. Hellcat, not enough damage as well. Ooh, will barely be able to survive, but with that, they should be able to go and take Turtle away. Argus makes his appearance.
He does not want to get any of this, as he will back away for the time being, because he knows that Cho is there, and Hellcat can deal some damage. If it wasn't Natalia, you could finish that off, that previous kill for that second kill over there.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Potentially, yes.
But we have to see how this Hellcat will fare off right now, as Zilong will be pushing the bottom lane. And so far, Zilong is 0-0-0 into the 6th minute right here. What do you think? Will this be a reminiscence of the previous game where Zilong could be fat but eventually did not impact the team because the team fight?
Well, we'll be finding out with regards to that. Hellcat needed to flicker away there. Equalizier is applying good pressure down the mid lane there with Argus. So he is contributing more than the previous games that he has been there. Will that be enough as it moves towards the mid to late game? Keep in mind here that as the longer the game goes with Hellcat, he becomes more and more of a glass cannon. Skyway here will be able to run away. So very close.
Nope. Argus still surviving with the ultimate right here. Managed to take down the turret. This is, I think,
that
interesting.
final last bit over there.
And this is really interesting right now because they are using Argus more as the damage destroyer. Ooh, okay. Hayabusa taking down Zilong. We did not catch that, but a turret will fall down.
Zilong was already low on that side, so Rush is taking advantage of his kit, of his shadows, to go in and secure that kill.
So it's a 1-to-1 trade of kill and turret for both teams. And I like the Argus part. Oh no, whoa,
Angel.
Hayabusa. Oh, Angel. Wow, the Hayabusa ultimate again.
The Angel survives, but KYZ is now here, meeting up with 3 members. Not the members he was looking for in the end. There was a nasty surprise in the jungle for him, but he will be able to hightail it out of there and lifesteal all of it back to him.
Your impudence will not be tolerated.
He is healthy. Looks like we're transiting back at mid again. Still within that range of Zaz that's happily pushing the wave again. But Jahad is still waiting at the phrase as well. So he will be taking out the buff that's going on. Skyway needs to be cautious. I like the fact that he's waiting for the wave to be closer towards Turret because he just died under one.
Yep.
And we see Rush coming back in. That's over there. Have not thrown out the shadows just yet, so not potentially looking for the dive.
And this is what makes the players in good condition, like they're really decent. They know how to adapt. If you died in the lane which you are further away from your ground, then come back closer to the next time you revive as well. So a lot of potential showing from both teams. But again, Louvre right here, they are down by 1 kill. The goal still is equal for both of them. And you can see Grog right here taking a lot of damage, doing a lot of fun, and Hylos just pops out an ultimate over down. And Argus will take down Hellcat, a revenge kill here. However, Zaz will take down the Queen of Ice, Aurora, and both teams will fall back.
The game is very neck to neck at this point.
Another kill.
Argus getting a solo kill up top there. So KYZ showing that, maybe the previous games were more so mistakes. This time around, having a lot more contribution, 3 kills under his belt, and they have already started to do Lord. Might prove to be a bad decision for them. Hylos Chow is there, but now Rock has appeared as well.
Not sure whether that is a good call right now, but then Chow has, using the skill to kick them off right here. And the Lord will go back to position, denying Louvre the opportunity to take Lord for themselves.
That was an interesting call, a very questionable one.
Yeah.
In a sort of bad way, I think, for Louvre.
I don't think they're farmed enough yet, or the positioning is bad. And okay,
good.
Lucky he popped his ulti first. That, you know, negates all the negative effects.
He popped his ulti, he juked around, and then he did toss back there, which is good. So Zask already being there, so he will reveal himself as well. Hayabusa's the only one back up top, going to be pushing out and playing the objective game. I do like that. Grog needs to back away from all that damage. So it's nice to see that Louvre SG is playing around the areas where they don't need to be, because this is how they lost the first time to Tyrant. So making an adaptation is really good. KYZ being able to bring himself back up again. Hayabusa just dealing damage, jumping away with his shadows. So both of them end up safe. A little bit of a stalemate. Kills are equal. Gold is almost equal as well.
Grog managed to survive on that encounter. Interestingly enough, Louvre managed to converge together and, you know, stop that from happening. And Zilong being level 13 right now, only one death, but again, he is the highest net worth hero right here. Again, like the previous game, I find it. There's a reminiscence in it.
Yeah, so but it's actually Argus with 7,900. Not to hit that 8,000 goalie, because he's been pushing away completely at the side. Will find Rush, hoping to get the final kill, and will find a Hayabusa does go down. But will KYZ be able to get out of this? No, it will not. Zas gets the killing spree and will end his life. Zas with 3 kills now as well to his name.
And Argus, maybe proving, like I said again, proving everyone that maybe that was a misplay in the previous games, but this Argus is really stepping up. Unfortunately, he has to fall to Zas' ultimate, you know, getting that minion off him, and Zilong to check somebody off, but sadly to say, none of that will happen.
Now Fredo's back up top doing Fredo things, pushing away. This is that replay, so we are seeing that KYZ over here, you know, being able to lower him down with the stun in the end. That final hit will be able to take him down, and I believe it's an auto attack in the last bit.
Yep, correct.
That does take him out in the end. So good play so far coming out by Love SG. Definitely a better adaptation, a better change in gameplay. They seem a lot more stable over here. So I want to see how well that is done. KYZ.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
He will not be able to escape. No, Aurora comes in, does freeze away. So Helgen will go down, but Fredo is there now, and that will get a mega kill for Zas.
Zas, really strong performance by him. You know, he's kind of like the hard counter to Argus, you know. Make sure to make Argus pop his ulti up, and look at that. Somebody's in trouble right now. And there is... over here. The players are going in again. And Aurora, Angel has to be careful there. Hayabusa running away.
Will get taken out? No, it will not. As well, Hong is trying to do that. Will jump all the way back into base.
What is he doing there?
But he opted to go for the only final shadow he had. Does go back to base. The tower damage will take him down in the end. So Louvre getting 7-7. The goal is so close. The kills are equal. The towers are only just a mere 1 away. So much potential possibility here. Just a stun and then backing away is Hawkeye.
It's a very close game right now for both teams, and this is what we want to see from Louvre, you know, at least being on par, and then from time to time you can adapt and try to get the win when the window of opportunity exists.
Definitely good things coming out from Louvre that's over here. So even if you take like a moment, you know, of silence just to look at the action that's going on here.
Especially the Argus. A lot of people are commenting, what is the Argus build? Like, it's really damaging, and like there's a lot of tons of damage coming out from that Argus.
Yeah, so we see here that Logan does get caught up for a bit. Good wall, and unfortunately will Jikundo to knock them up. That's over there. Argus gets another kill. I believe production will be showing us exactly right there. That is the build. Go quickly study it and take it down for those of you who are interested.
A lot of damage output items by Argus.
Of course.
And he is the highest net worth hero right
He's
now.
already hitting that 10,000 mark. Zilong is closing in on him as well. So potentially that's why he can be taking all the individual fights that's going on and why he is so strong and needs to be cautious about. KYZ is so long. Lord does get taken by Louvre, so they do get the victory in the end. Fredo does get taken on as well, so Zas is ended away. Potentially might be looking for more over here. No, they decide they want to back away from this. Only Hylos, Hellcat and Hayabusa back up top is alive from there. So Louvre SG are able to secure Lord. They will help within their push that's over there. We are seeing that Punjahat trying to go in. Unfortunately, not quite finding the right targets that he wants, not the right damage.
So it's a 2 for 2. However, the Lord will fall for Louvre. And Punjahat was just trying to tease around with the Hellcat. No way that's gonna put him out damage. How much? Level 15 right now for Hellcat. 2-2-2. Interesting enough, the late game is in the middle of the game right now, and maybe we get to see the Hellcat perform.
Well, he becomes even more of a glass cannon at that point, so you need to be cautious about how he engages. Yes, he will have more damage as he gets more items that's there, but it also reaches a ceiling cap. Unlike people like Argus, for instance, or Zilong that might be there, that cap of damage and survivability may be just a little bit higher based on how their kit is built and how the general itemization would work. Now it looks like this Royal ZY is up there, will not be able to use out his ulti just fair enough. Skyway does get stunned out, will be able to move away. The team is there, Angel is waiting at the side. Good freeze cover, the three members that's there. The knockup is good. Hawkeye will get taken down. Hylos is there, the tank is being removed. But Zas standing out there, will to remove him out. Kagura returns the damage finally in the end. They should be able to break away from this. That was a 4v5 because Hayabusa was all the way down in the bottom lane and he will continue to push it out. So Louvre SG now ahead in terms of kills, 46,000, ahead in terms of goal as well. That's a 3,000 lead.
And I like how Zilong, you know, quickly coming into the rotation, able to stop the push from Hayabusa. That team fight could go 50-50, but it was Louvre's taking because of the Aurora freeze. It was really, really nicely placed. Unfortunately, again, we are playing in Zark's area and a lot of damage to be done, and you know, Argus had the fall.
Alright, we are reaching that 18-minute mark, so this is very late into a normal and standard game. That's over there. We're reaching the territory of the 20-minute mark, the dreaded 20-minute mark, simply because everybody's almost always going to have immortality up, and that needs to get popped. We also are going to see that Lord does get stronger as he comes up, and this is the phase of the game where lane control and creep control becomes such an important tool, because that in itself can help you win and close out games.
And again, not only that, I think one team fight, one crucial team fight might, you know, just end the game as well.
So I do like the fact that Argus is up top. He's very strong. He's on his own. Zilong is pushing up by the side as well. So KYZ does get, lots of damage put onto him, but he will be able to lifesteal and heal that away for himself.
I like how Lu is applying pressure here. This is a different Lu we've seen, compared to the other games that we witness here. They really are clicking together right now. They just need to find that one opening in order to get the victory.
And I think they will be able to find out. It's a matter of who exactly will get a bigger chance to do that. So Louvre needs to still take down a couple of turrets, but Team Saiyan has even more to do so. The mid turret is still there. They need to probably send somebody over. But Aurora and Grok in the mid, the continuous rotations by Team Saiyan into the mid means that it's going to be more and more difficult to be able to remove out that tower unless you move people.
No,
Rush!
Look at
Yet
that.
again, another one. Will he be able to escape? He will be able to escape. Helka comes in for the assassination, but Argus returns with the kill as well. KYZ pops his ultimate. Nobody's touching him, so he won't exactly be able to heal. He does now in the end. He's back down to full health, but will it be enough? No. The return of Rush means that the end of Argus.
And here comes the bottom lane right now for Louvre. They want to push in, however, not enough damage to deal onto Chow. And speaking of Rush, he really used the teleportation of the clones really well in his own end. And you can see the Easter replay right here. He was really low. Unfortunately for him, he's able to save himself and coming on all the way right here to deal enough damage for the opposing team.
So he does deal enough damage to that, and then Rush finally goes in the end. As KYZ begins to lower, Rush makes sure he has his shadows first before going in, the right play for it. 14 to 13, 57,000 to 54,000, and we have officially hit 21 minutes in 2 seconds.
And the longest game was
around
Brother,
25
versus Team Saiyan, the same thing as well right here. So let's hope they can break that mark.
I think it's becoming more and more difficult for either of the teams to necessarily push up, because there's quite a bit of setup that needs to happen. Hellcat needs to be close but hidden. Zaz needs to put down his runs, minions to be able to do that as well.
No,
and Angel gets caught out. She is very squishy. KYZ here is backing up with Cho, not exactly the person you want to be dealing with as well. Now Sky V gonna be going into Rush, but he still needs to be cautious about this. All that license coming back out there. Should have enough. Yep, will pop that immortality. Will he be able to escape? It looks like it's gonna be so. You can't quite fight your way through a 2v1 at this point. At the same time here, KYZ.
They have to fall back right now. I mean, Chow, I think they should just let go of Chow, because Hayabusa, up there on the top lane, they are just going to push the lanes on here, and they need somebody to take care of the turrets. It's going to be tough.
They need to be very cautious about this, because it's also reaching a point where they can end the game in one easy push. Now Hellcat taking out Argus there is definitely good for him. It looks like this will be a start of Lord, but not exactly the combination you think to be doing Lord. Reinforcements does come in terms of Fredo, so he's going to be there. The extra minute and extra damage will be able to do that. Up top, Hayabusa is pushing away. Lord has been slain. They need to be cautious about this. Skyway goes back into base on Zilong and will be able to defend it out. Lord now will be pushing, I believe, in the top lane.
Top lane? Yeah. Wow.
The game is becoming very difficult for both sides. It is 14 to 16. It is 23 minutes into game.
Correct.
64,000 to 64,000. Now, we talked about Team Saiyan supposedly being the better team.
Correct.
For this game, we also talked about that Louvre had it within them.
Yep.
We saw that in qualifiers. This is proving to be more and more difficult for Saiyan, and the longer that Louvre can hold on and potentially win, even if they do lose, it brings so many questions into Team Saiyan's ability to close out games.
Correct.
They may be the best Malaysian team, but this is not looking like it as well. So how will they fare later against other teams like IDNS SG, who have no problems in closing out games?
Oh, here comes the Hayabusa, doing so much damage, but he will get caught onto Zilong's Dragon's Flip over here. This is not looking really well for Team Saiyan. They have to fall back. Unfortunately, the top tower for Louvre will be taken down right now. They still have the lot, still healthy, half HP right here. They have to stop this without causing any more deaths and casualties. Zilong will run away right here and try to defend top. No, he will fall back with his comrades, and they will clear the lane that was being dealt on the top lane. So it's going to be one turret activating the super minion for one hero. But that was actually a very nice catch from Zilong actually, because Hayabusa was like teleporting all the way and he just got caught in the Dragon Flip, and yep, everything goes wrong.
You're hitting that 25-minute mark.
Yeah.
I know I'm just reading out time, but there's a huge growing sense of frustration here for Team Saiyan. they have never struggled this much.
I mean, if you calculated that, then oh, Argus, a lot of trouble. Will get immortality pop right now, and he will probably fall back with his teammates. No point taking this fight.
No, there's definitely no reason for him to be taking a fight that's there. You are seeing that Skyway is... This is what I want to be seeing of a good, stronger Zilong. Something that we did not see in the last game previously. I wonder, is the substitution that had happened really one of the reasons why they're finding good victory over here and good results so far? If so, then they know how to fix their problems.
Interesting. But then again, Louvre will need to be very careful right now. You know, you're having that super minion not up here, and you have to take care of the top lane, which opens up a lot of map information. And we just got word, 26 minutes is the longest game right now in MPL.
Yep, so you're watching the longest game and
live.
And the longer it goes on, the longer the record will be.
1.1k viewers right here on Facebook right now watching with us. The longest game. So we're just going to play, wait for a while, see how the teams are going to organize their next move. Now,
no, with this also being 26 minutes in, all the team members are level 15. If we do check out their items, it will all be pretty much full. That's exactly what you're looking at here. The items are full. And some of the items are beginning to actually change out as well for them. They want more either durability or more damage that's being done. So the final options are going to be interesting because once that goes down, it will move towards their favor. The top lane has always slightly been into the favor of Team Saiyan. They've always managed that quite well. Logan is here. They need to pop a few immortalities though, so it's going to be a long, drawn-out fight in the end if they want to be doing that. Hong needs to be cautious about this. He does not have immortality, and on a Kagura, you are quite squishy. KYZ will turn on the ultimate, but he looks like he will be taken down finally in the end. Not quite enough to escape as well. So one member down, the break in their chain armor. The freeze does come true, but not exactly the opponent you want to be having out there. Angel is charging up as quickly as she can for the next freeze, but it will not quite be enough. There's already a call for Lord, and they have started it. Team Saiyan hoping that Lord will be the key to their victory and their final push.
The Lord is their savior right here as Hayabusa continues to push away from the bottom tower. Again, speaking of which, I did read an interesting comment by Rizal. He did mention that the reason why the game is at a slower pace because there's no marksman to push towers or the turrets, which is actually an interesting comment done by him.
Well, it's certainly a point to be brought up here. The marksmen do have range, which is most of what's been looking out here. Most of these players do not have strong range and strong attack damage to do that. So yes, it is slightly drawn out, but you are able to see things like Argus or Zilong can split push and bring down towers very easily. On top of it, you have Zaz that has such good area control, so there are ways to move around it. Unfortunately, neither of the teams are quite able to do it because they're playing so defensively, because they're sticking together. They're no longer getting picked off one by one.
Look at that damage done by Hayabusa. KYZ will go back a bit on his HP. However, they have to defend this top lane right here. Louvre are in a bit of a trouble right now. Skyway managed to get one of off, but it's not
the silence is good. The immortality does get popped in the end. He will be focused down, and the next one will go rush as well. So with that, Hellcat does come in with that final kill over there. This goes over to Team Saiyan. Finally, in the end, they are able to close out the game without the marksman that's there. Grog gets MVP from Louvre on Royal ZY. Lots of good walls coming up from him that's there. And we see Zask, played by Fredo, with 8